I'm Ashue in London. You know him from Melrose Place. Now, Ashue brings us the largest and fastest growing social networking site for moms.
And Ashue made women swoon when he started on the Fox hit Melrose Place. Since then, the heartthrob has dedicated himself to helping those women that have become mothers. He helped found the #1 website for mothers. You'll not believe it, but Ashue will be here today to tell us all about a site called cafemom.com, and it's definitely revolutionizing the industry for women.
We'll be right back with former Fox star Ashue. Stay tuned for more Money for Breakfast.
Cafemom.com is the #1 website with women. Compared to better-known brands such as Oprah Winfrey's website or NBC's iVillage, women are viewing more pages and averaging more time spent with Cafemom. They've come far and fast, and I recently had a chance to talk about the site with former Melrose Place star and Cafemom co-founder Ashue. He's also a member of Cafemom, and we'll be talking as well to Evany Herrera Sanabria. She's a member. Take a look.
Well, Cafemom is a social network for moms, and it's like MySpace and Facebook, only it's just for moms. There are no men allowed, sorry, but it's been amazing just to see how moms want to find other moms like themselves and be able to connect, to share their joys and sorrows, to vent, to have those conversations that are kind of fun and in the middle of the night, and it's just been amazing to see how fast it's grown. You just talked about kind of, you know, out of nowhere.
Some of your highlights.
We've become kind of the leading women's site on the web. That's in 1 year's time, you know, we have close to 1 million members, 4 million page views every day, 4,000 moms join every day. So there's just a real need that moms have to connect with each other.
You know, when people think of you, they think actor, they think soccer player. They don't think necessarily a co-founder of a social networking site. What made you come up with this idea?
Well, you know, I'm a dad. I have three kids, and I just saw the power in a mom and being the CEO of a household and how much my wife counts on other moms. You know, they have their friends in the town, but it's amazing the conversations they have with moms they've never known. They could be on a park bench or, you know, in an airplane. Immediately they connect and they start bonding. And I just saw that there was nothing out there. And we talked with a whole bunch of different people. So it's not just me. We have a big group of people who created this. But it was 7 people in 7 weeks who built the site. So it's just been profound, I think, to see, you know, from the Facebook and MySpace world, to get more into a niche where there's a real bond going on. I think this is the future of social networking, where there's something that's emotionally connecting the people together. And I think that we have the opportunity to be the biggest one. And, you know, we can talk about the partners that are involved, but it's very exciting.
You know, let's bring in Evany for a second. You use Cafemom, or you go there to communicate with other moms. What drew you to it?
Initially, I was on MySpace, which is where I found out about Cafemom. And MySpace is just not as personal for me. And Cafemom, I have found that there's women who are my age, with children my age, who I could relate to and talk to about everything and anything. And my husband was in Iraq at the time, so I was alone, and I just needed something to reach out to, and it ended up being the perfect thing for me, and I've met some really, truly amazing people.
What are the kinds of things that you're talking about on the website with the other moms, and are you getting an opportunity to meet them face-to-face?
I have met several moms face-to-face. In fact, we're actually a close-knit group now of friends. We do several things together. We've gone to the zoo together. We've gone to the Children's Museum of Manhattan together. We've gone to Central Park together in the summer on several occasions. I just recently went to a birthday party this past Saturday. We all connect on several levels. We talk about anything and everything. I mean, everything you can think of that a mom needs to talk about. Teething and eating issues and sleeping issues.
This must make you pretty happy to hear, you know, the kind of success that she's having with it, and that she's enjoying getting to an opportunity to speak to other women. And I'm sure if you're in a rural town somewhere in America, it's an opportunity to communicate with people in a different environment, but on the same wavelength. Are you excited about what you've done?
Yeah, I think anytime you build a business that is actually impacting people's lives in a meaningful way, when you're actually changing their lives, is huge. And I think that that's why it has so much potential. I think that there'll literally be tens of millions of moms moms who are connecting in this way because they can be anonymous and they can not feel judged in the way they can talk to each other, and they can find moms just in the same boat that they're in. And they spend 20 minutes on an average visit, 70 page views per visit. So the engagement is kind of crazy when we talk to the different partners. We have big partnerships with JCPenney, Hewlett-Packard, Procter & Gamble.
And explain those partnerships, because they do some interesting things in specific groups, right?
Yeah, we've gotten them to sponsor specific groups, whether Hasbro has a play group. We got JCPenney to do an influencer program where they gave 50 moms, a $500 gift card to go and have an experience in JCPenney and then to write about it. So it's figuring out how to get the brand into the conversation, which is what all these brands want. And mom, as Ebony was saying, she's the leader of the household. She's the one making all these decisions. So if the brands can figure out how to get into that conversation, that's the ultimate in marketing.
Ebony, what's been the best piece of advice that you've captured off of Cafe Mom?
I don't know if it's necessarily advice that I've captured. I think I've captured friendships. I mean, I've met truly genuine, awesome people who I think I'm going to be friends with for a very long time. That's honestly more than anything what I've gained from Cafe Mom. It's very much a support group and a social network, and you just meet wonderful, wonderful women, and that's what it has been for me more than anything.
That is so great. Well, Andrew and Ebony, thank you both so much for joining us this morning, and I hope you'll come back and tell us more about it. We're going to tell all our mom friends.
Good.
We got all parents sitting here together. We got 7 kids between the 3 of us. This is perfect. All right, thank you both so much.
Thank you.